Okay. Um, this is this is gonna be the time we talk about football generally, and we're just gonna see how this is playing out on the other side. I just want to hang out with those friends of mine who love soccer, football, and we want to talk about it. So I'm just kind of like hanging out here, waiting for few people to connect, and then we can talk about soccer mostly. Yeah, so we'll see how that works out. Let's see what this is exactly. Just go on there. You're copying it? Yeah, I don't copy. So you join. You already have an app. Okay. Okay, so stream volume. How is this test your audio? We just yeah. So we just kind of like trying to see where the audio for this stream is going to be coming out. Apparently, there is no audio coming out here, and there is also audio going in there. So this is streaming. More than one ingestion is using primary UL. So open the widget. Let's see one in. Okay, that's the audio. So what do we have in the audio? we recommend that you use an audio stream bitrate of 128. Sample kbps audio. Where is it? Okay, so yeah, this stream is now working, and we're gonna stop it. Start stage. Oh, it's working. So for some reason, this is working, and I can hear myself here. So I'm just wondering if I can have. So today, there are a lot of things happening in the football circle, and today the second semi-final of the Carabao Cup was played, and it turns out that Sport happens to be so spicy again, and yeah, Liverpool just established themselves, shows to the whole world why they are who they are this season, and we hope that this is really going to be a situation where we see Liverpool playing against Newcastle. Newcastle is not going to roll over the way we saw Spurs roll over today. The matches is an interesting one. We saw I put the whole first half, and the second half I had to step out to be in another meeting, so I couldn't stay back to watch every beat of it. I think I saw when it was 1-0 and the aggregate was 1-1, and I think I also saw the second goal before. Yeah, I think the second goal was a penalty taken by Salah. Yeah, I saw the second one before I head out. It was an interesting match, and yeah, it couldn't have gone any different from how it went for this side of the competition. The other side of the competition, we were supposed to have Chelsea instead of Newcastle, and I think Chelsea, for some reason, let that escape them. For some reason, they let it escape them. Shouldn't be. But that's what it is. It's what it is. I'm just testing out this, looking to use it as a platform to hang out with some football fans that I relate with, and to also ingest some other fans out there who have opinions sees the match differently from I would say it. We just want to have a platform where people can express themselves, freely express themselves without necessarily calling anybody name. Just be free, be the fan that you want to be. Give everybody a platform to hear their opinion. That's what we're trying to create here, and will we keep trying and try to see how some of our football friends can be part of this, and then we all enjoy together. It's gonna be fun when we try to run these from time to time, especially when matches happen and your team. I mean, when I say your team, I'm talking about the team you support. If your team wins, we talk about it, and we have fun together and talk about football generally. Football is becoming a lot more interesting these days, and the followership is also growing all across the world. In North America, football is being seen differently, even though it's called soccer out there. It's interesting. Of course, it's the traditional sport in Europe, and a lot of people watch it in Europe. It's like a religion. I mean, I don't know if we all saw that clip making the round yesterday about that little, I think 12-year-old kid who happens to be the fan of our Newcastle. Before the match, this young kid came out and began to say things in his British accent. Oh, what is going to happen these days? Arsenal is going to be beaten, and there's going to be sent back cry. Come on, don't let's go, something like that. It was so funny to see a young kid so passionate about football like that, and I really appreciate that. Interesting one for everybody. Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. We'll look forward to having that. Some of the time we can enjoy together and see how it plays out. There's been a lot of activities this weekday, and we hope that this is gonna get a lot busier as we go into the weekend. It's gonna be fun for everyone, and then we'll enjoy what we do, and then it's gonna be fun. Yeah, that's good. That's good. We love that. This is cool. It's cool. Yeah, it's gonna be what it is. Yeah. Looks like my friends are not interested today. Looks like my friends are not interested today. The stream will be done in 10 minutes. Yeah. Sometimes typing can be in, you know, hide some of the emotions and just want people to talk. Yeah, we can schedule something. Let me reply to this. This is my cousin out there. I'm gonna say that's fine. We can schedule another time. Yeah, can do preview view together. Yeah. So there's something I want to ask this Man United fan. When are we meeting United? Okay, so I'm just gonna stop this stream and we'll see how that works out. There are some other stuff that we probably might want to bring on into the stream just so we talk about a few things that came on today. I must confess to you guys, I'm still very new using this this platform. It sounds like a good one because I could monitor the sound. The sound comes out pretty good, and yeah, it's good. I'm just wondering if I can, you know, spotlight some material, or I don't know, it has spotlight feature, but I don't know how the spotlight works. I'm just thinking if I can put something here. For example, if I start something here and I'm thinking if I can have let me see, there's something I can do here. Let's see if it's gonna pick, and we can talk about it. How does that work? I received another message there, and then I need to talk about it as well. About a checklist. Well, it sounds like a good platform. Instead of just doing on the Zoom, we decided to do on playback. Of course, this recording, we could edit this and just put it out there. Today, there's a lot of things happening around football apart from the Carabao. I think Barcelona, also Barca, played a game today and they won their game comfortably, and which is a good one for Barca. Nice good one for Barca. That's a good one. We hope to see more of that from them. There's a lot been talked about as well around the football community today, particularly for Chelsea fan. There are some news making the round about the owners of Chelsea, what they did, how that they were being criticized. One of the owners were criticized for being a director in a company that was doing like ticket resale. And that sounds ludicrous how some people just want to push some agenda against the director. It doesn't make sense why anybody will want to push that agenda. Well, it's part of the owners of the company, and this is ticket issues. People do that a lot, and I'm just wondering why that's a big deal for anyone. It's something I didn't see. Russia that learned how to die doing considered dated to Susan. Anyway, I don't see some of the things that are very interesting to talk about today. There's a talk about Harry Kane coming back to England today, and I don't think anybody should take that seriously. Harry Kane, from all indication, is really enjoying his stay in the Bundesliga, scoring goals, and is playing for Bayern, a team that is going to be in Champions League year after year after year, and can actually win things, because Harry Kane has really given his due when it comes to football. It's only normal for football to give back to him as well. He should win something at the end of the day. All the goals he scored and all of that is really not going to mean much if by the time he retired and he cannot excuse me, and he cannot say that this is something he won. So it makes a lot of sense to excuse me, that was muted for a while there, so that so it makes a lot of sense for him to stay in Bundesliga and trying to win as much as possible. Good money being paid. I'm just looking at the Bundesliga right now. Everything seems to be working for them. After 20 games, and in Bundesliga you have 18 teams. That means the whole season is going to be 34 games played. So from as the table is right now, only 14 more games we have to be played before the end of the season, and comfortably they are 6 points ahead of Leverkusen, and it's looking good. They could win the Bundesliga this time if they stay consistent, and they're see in the Champions League. The Champions League is working really well for them. So that story was really out there today. Another development out there today was about the new signing for Chelsea. Had this first training on the grass. There are news about Fofana being out for a while. Now is beginning to train on the grass as well. There's a lot of talk about Arteta and how a lot of Newcastle fan really jumped on him to say, yeah, you want to blame the ball again? You know, you want to blame it on the ball again? Mikel Arteta, you want to blame the ball again? Or something like that. I didn't quite catch it exactly the way they sang it. Yeah, so there are also news out there today talking about how Mariska did not want Cassidy or Vega to leave, but they made it clear to him that they want more regular force in football. So he wanted to keep them around, but they're not going to play a lot of football. So it only makes sense that Chelsea let him go play game elsewhere. And honestly, I don't trust the current Chelsea sporting director to be able to put a team that can challenge for EPL together. If Chelsea really want to win anything, they need to change those two guys they have as their current sporting directors. They need to get those guys out of the way and then try to see if they reach somebody in the market who can really help them assemble a winning team. Those guys, oh dear, I don't think they're gonna be able to do anything for Chelsea. At worst or at best, let's put it that way. All they will offer Chelsea will be this, player arbitrage of a thing they're doing, buying players, selling player, buying players, selling player, and making the difference, and all that. And I don't think that's what Chelsea really need to be able to move forward. So yeah, that's interesting. I mean, somebody's talking about some of the deal they did. They did Sancho on loan obligation to sign for £23 million at the end of the day. They did Modric 62 million. They did Sterling 47 million. The another one who did Sterling was Boldy that time. Then Neto for 51 million, Nkoku 52 million, Madueke 28 million. I mean, those players, they're not bad. They can achieve something, but you say need more mineral in that team to be able to achieve the things they need to achieve. So yeah, we'll see how this is gonna pan out at the end of the day. The new acquisition for Chelsea started out today in training, and some of the players will already feel whether, yeah, it will have earned their respect, or maybe there will be some, doubt in the hearts of some people. Yeah. So there's another post out there, and this is about Ange Postecoglou. Usually in my second season, I win things. So all things are getting out of the window now. So he's not going to win the league, is he? He's not going to win the Carabao Cup. It's been knocked out. So he has, I'm not sure if it's in FA, and then he also is in Europa. Let's see what happens there. I wish he wins. It's just not happening right now. So that's an interesting one. What else? I think we need to, call the streams now. Thank you for. I think I'm just by myself here today, which is okay. There's nothing bad about that. Just chatting football, the passion for the game. Well, this is where we're gonna cut it. We'll see you in the next one. Ciao. Yes, we want to stop the stream. We want to stop the stream. Have you in the stream?